Hey guys, welcome back to Laura's Little Luxuries. My name's Laura, and tonight I've got an unboxing for you of a trade that I made with a purse pal in one of the groups. Honestly, I can't remember which group at this point. One of the Facebook groups. I was trying to sell a few of my bags, and somebody offered up a trade, and I'm usually open to entertaining trade ideas. So I asked her what she had, and she had a bag that I've actually never tried before. So this is a large Sloan in the color Nutmeg, and some of you might know that I have kind of been a Sloan hater. Not a big fan of the handles, but I know that so many other people love this bag because they say that it's just so roomy and it's such a great size, and they say that the handles ended up not bothering them after they got it, even though they maybe didn't originally like the look of them that much. So I'm hoping that it'll grow on me. I have looked at them a few times in the store, and I do like them in person. So I'm really excited to get into this and see what the bag looks like in person. I did trade this for my medium Verona in Mango. That was one that I really wanted to try, that I got in a different trade actually, and I never carried it. I did try it out a little bit here at home, and it was really pretty. I loved the Mango Verona, but the medium size just doesn't work for me. I would need a large, so I was letting go of that one. We're gonna replace it with this one and see if this one's a winner for me. So this came from a purse pal named Nicole down in Florida, and she boxed it up very nicely. We got tissue paper. And here she is. This one has really nice pebbles, and I was on such a tear last week with my buy-sell trade transactions, if that's what you want to call them, that I knew that I had traded for this, but when this box arrived, I actually was very confused about what it was. So I'm glad that this came and that I didn't act on my impulse, because the last time that I was at the outlet, I was looking at the Nutmeg Sloans, and I was thinking that I should get one, not even remembering that I had already traded for one. So, really glad that this arrived before I impulse purchased another one that I would have had to take back. So, it had the stuffing in it, and the crossbody strap is down inside of here. Now, I do think that I'm probably going to end up carrying this more often with one of my secondary market straps, like my Amazon straps. I did just order a different crossbody strap from PLG, so I'll be interested to see how I like that on Sloan. But this bag, I will say, does seem much roomier in person. I'm going to go ahead and put the strap on it now just so that we can test it out crossbody. I'm noticing that the strap for this is smaller, so this is like the same size as what's on the medium Metro. Oh, also, I just redid my nails tonight. Do you like them? I feel like it's hard to show off how sparkly they are, but I like this color a lot. I usually do multiple colors, but for some reason tonight I was just feeling a single color manicure. Alright, so the strap attaches on the outside of the Sloan, and then a cool feature of this bag is actually that it's got two zippers, or well, it's one zipper, but it's got two zipper pulls, I guess. So you can zip it or unzip it from each side of the bag. They can kind of meet in the middle there. You could do it off to one side if you wanted to. So this is supposed to be a doctor bag, and it looks like a cutie little doctor bag. I do like the shape of it, and I do like the handles better in person than I thought I was going to. I'm gonna get you guys at a better angle here. I'm in my pajamas, so don't judge. The thing that I noticed about this when I tried it in store is that it had a tendency to want to flip over on me, but honestly that might have been the small size that I was trying in the store, because this one doesn't seem like it really wants to flip, especially when it's being worn crossbody like this. But I do feel like it's a good size. I would like to go grab my purse and stuff it just to see how all my normal stuff fits in here. I think it'll actually fit pretty well. Like, it would have to be sort of a lighter carry day. I obviously wouldn't be able to use this as like a work bag for my laptop or my iPad or anything, but I do think it'll fit my Eclipse and then my wallet and my keys and just all of my usual stuff. So let me go grab my purse and I'll show you guys how it all tucks in here. So today was a work day for me and I was carrying my brand new medium crossbody in Sunset. Alright, I need to tell you guys, I realized watching it back, my parents told me when they watched it and I asked what they thought about this mystery box, which, by the way, if you have not seen this video, I will link it up here. But I got this 1+4 medium crossbody mystery box, and I knew that in the moment I wasn't super excited about what I got because it was just so different than what I had hoped I might get. And my parents were like, you seemed really disappointed, and my dad jokingly told me that I needed to film an apology video for it. I did seem disappointed in that video. I totally get that. I will tell you guys though that after I sat with this for a couple of hours, I dressed it up, I moved into it, I'm in love with this bag, and I love, love, love the pebbled black Eclipse that I got with it. I've already found a new home for the Bacalar double zip, and that luggage tag I think I'm gonna gift to my brother. So it's a win-win-win situation. Like, I do love this bag. I'm really happy that I got it. This is a unicorn. It's one that you can't find readily available, and it's such a beautiful color. I love it with my flare. I put my Rosso Gordita on here and my new squirrel charm and this little orange flower that I got from a member maker, my deep water jumbo tassel, and I think it just looks so pretty. So I'm very happy with this bag. Just wanted to give a little update because I know that my enthusiasm was low in that video, but my feelings often change and like the excitement comes out over time. So I just want to be authentic with you guys about how that works for me when I buy a mystery box. And I do buy mystery boxes because I like the surprise, and I'm really pretty easy to please, so there might be something that I'm hoping for, but I'm not going to hate something else if I don't get my number one choice. I'm gonna find reasons to love it most of the time. So that's why the mystery boxes are worthwhile to me. If you're pickier, if there are a lot of colors that you really don't like, then the mystery box might not be as good of a gamble for you. Okay, enough talking about that. Let's get into packing up the Sloan, and I will show you guys how everything transfers over. So there is a large pocket on the back side of the Sloan. Let me just stick my phone in there so that we can see how much space that takes up. And I do have an iPhone 15, not a Plus. And it's a pretty snug fit in that pocket. So if you had a larger phone, like a 15 Pro Max or a 16 Max or whatever, you might have a harder time fitting it in there. I'm gonna bump up my light a little bit too. Of course, I always like to anchor my bag with my Eclipse that holds all of my extra junk, so that is going to fit down in the bottom. And that actually is a pretty perfect fit inside of the Sloan. So it's not leaving a lot of extra room around it. Sometimes there's space on the side to put like my keys or my little tiny taco keychain, which I have one in Nutmeg here, so it matches the purse. This one has just a little bit of space. And yeah, my taco keychain just barely fits down there next to it. You probably can't really see it, but it does tuck in there snugly. My iPad is not gonna fit in here. That's how that fits if I try to make it work. So this will not be a work bag. I have my keys, which are on a short Cosmo keychain right now. And I'm just gonna sort of tuck these down to the side as well. So they're in there mostly out of the way. I've been carrying my medical cards, like my insurance card and my HSA card, in this little mini envelope, and then there are a couple of other like gift cards and things in here as well. So that I'm gonna replace my phone with this because I don't really need my phone to be in there. So that goes back in the pocket. My taco tassel I'm going to put in here upside down, and that way it just sort of nestles in there against the Eclipse, and that is what holds all of my diabetes supplies. And then I've been carrying this Sabrina wallet and Sugar Snap, and I'm really liking this, by the way. It fit way more cards than I thought it would. I have 9 cards in here right now, And then the pocket I'm using to hold some coins and cash. And it's working really well. The sugar snap is super squishy and like stretchy, so this one might accommodate more than another color would. But if you want a Sabrina that can hold a lot, go for a pebbly color. And it's actually pretty darn roomy. So I'm liking this a lot. Okay, so I just put that down next to the taco tassel. And then I was carrying this because I thought that I might want to use it when I was out earlier. And this is just a little like MagSafe tripod. And this will fit in here, so I might as well stick it in since we're just trying to see what it can accommodate. And that's everything that I had in my medium crossbody. So, as you can see, this is now empty. I don't know if I should move my flare over or if I should just let it be naked. I was watching London's video earlier and she was talking about how she doesn't really like to put flare on her Sloan. She's not really a flare girl in general, but I am definitely a flare girl, so I think I might need to find something to dress this up with. It looks pretty cute. It is pretty full. There's still some room. I could fit a little bit more in here. I'm trying to decide if I should just move my gordita over. I think this is gonna be too big. It's gonna try to hang down too low. Put it on the side, I suppose. No, that's too much. Maybe just the squirrel. Okay, here it is with the squirrel with the little orange flower that I got from one of my purse pals. That's pretty cute. This is carrying it as a crossbody. It's very comfortable. I will say that it's like holding all of my normal purse stuff, but it actually still feels pretty light. I was thinking it might get too heavy with all that stuff in it for such a small bag. I'm gonna try it as a shoulder bag because I tend to prefer shoulder carry most of the time. If my bag is really heavy or if I'm gonna be like in a place where I need to be hands-free, I'll go crossbody, but I do tend to just want to sling my bag over my shoulder and go. Okay, so this is the Sloan on its shortest length with the strap that it came with. And that's actually pretty comfortable too. I do like that. I'm wearing this like super oversized sleep shirt and then I've got these sweater pants on, so sorry it's a little bit of a weird look tonight. But yeah, I like the way that this feels a lot actually. I'm gonna swap it out for the Amazon strap that you know I love because I think it'll also look really cute with this bag and the flare that I have on it. So let me do that swap real quick. Alright, so I'm using that brown and black Amazon strap. I really like this one. It goes with a lot of my bags. It goes with pretty much all of my neutrals. So here it is as like a true shoulder bag. And that's actually super comfortable. I like that a lot. Yeah, this works really well. I could see myself carrying it like this frequently. And then I do have another PLG strap on the way. And then I also got this deep water shoulder strap a couple of visits ago to the outlet. So I'm going to try that one on it too, just because I really want to see how this works with a variety of different strap options. And actually the deep water one I haven't used very much yet, but I do think it would look pretty with this Nutmeg bag. Alright, so here it is with that deep water shoulder strap. This isn't my favorite look. I don't think I would actually carry it like this. I just want to know what it would feel like with a true shoulder strap. I mean, it works okay. I don't like it as much as I liked it with the Amazon strap. I think it's just a little too bulky under my arm. But it does work. And especially if this strap was Nutmeg, that would work a lot better. But this gives you an idea, at least, if you were thinking about putting a shoulder strap on your Sloan. What does that look like? Kind of interesting. Alright, here it is with the Amazon strap again. This is my favorite, I think, of the three. but I like the one that it came with as well. This one's good. It's much thinner, so if it's gonna be full and like heavy, this one might not be quite as comfortable, but this does certainly work as the default strap. This one's a lot more comfortable as a crossbody because it's wider, so it just distributes the weight better. So here is the large Sloan and Nutmeg. Let me know what you guys think. I think that maybe I'm becoming a Sloan convert. I actually like this a whole lot more than I thought I was going to, especially all packed up. It holds my stuff so nicely. I think it's going to be really easy to get in and out of. I like that you can just unzip one side at a time. So like my wallet's over here, I can just get in this side. And yeah, it works really well. The shape of it makes it easy to get in and out of as well. So I think that this is a winner. Let me know if you guys have any Sloans in your collection. What's your favorite color? Do you prefer the small or the large? And are you excited that there's an oversize coming? I think they said on Cyber Mondays when that's gonna launch. So I might have to look into that, see what new colors are coming, decide if I need any more of these in my collection. I honestly don't know if I need the oversize. I like this size a lot. Tell me down in the comments that you're proud of me for finally trying it out, getting over my fear of the weird straps. I like them better in person. They do sit pretty out of the way, so not a huge deal. I kind of prefer the look of like the raindrop handle, but this works fine too. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.